Well, pinball might seem like a thing of the past, but in one Georgetown basement, it's very much alive. A local man has turned his personal collection into a tournament hotspot for a dedicated group of players. Doug Glazebrook takes us inside the quirky world of the Toronto Pinball League and the community that keeps it tilting forward.
In a Georgetown basement, the lights are low, but the energy off the charts. It's a monthly meetup for the Toronto Pinball League, and it looks a lot like a time machine. Movie memorabilia, retro stools, and RoboCop on the big screen. This isn't a bar or an arcade. It's a private home. And this is Nick Angel, a pinball collector who buys, sells, and repairs vintage machines. But tonight, he's playing host.
I used to play in these tournaments for about 20 years, and then I got too busy and I can't do it anymore. But I've always hosted because I've always been more of a pinball collector than a pinball player.
For players, this basement is a haven. About 40 people show up to compete. Many are middle-aged men, longtime friends, and a few new faces.
We're at Nick Angel's place in Halton Hills, and he's got one of the best collections we've ever seen. He's got amazing games, high-end quality games, and he's always welcoming, and we have fun when we come here.
The collection is incredible. It's always changing. He's always updating the machines. There are limited places to see pinball machines. When you're able to come into places like this, it's a real treat.
Each machine tells a story, from outer space to magical worlds. A lot of them built decades ago, but restored to perfection.
I've been playing with the league for 27 years, I would guess. I started in 1998. What about a night like tonight is there's a lot of old friends here. When you're in the pinball community, you meet a lot of people, and you see the same people over and over again. And the Topo gameplay methodology is you play with 4 people of equal skill.
It's all skill. Pinball is kind of like golf. It's always the same people are always at the top. So that tells you that there's not a lot of randomness or chance to the machines like some people think. And it's really a sport. So a lot of, it's a sport for guys that can't play sports anymore. So, you still have that competitive and there's some physicality to it.
While some see pinball as pure skill, others say it's about adapting to the unpredictable. With all the lights and luck, chaos is part of the fun.
Pinball's random. When you get up to a pinball machine and you play it, you're going to have a different experience every time. Very different than Donkey Kong or Mario, where you're playing the same thing over and over and over again and you're trying to get by. You can play a pinball game and you can end up getting 10 million points, and the next game you get 100,000. And it's kind of like golf in that way, where every swing or every time you plunge that ball, you will have a different experience.
For a few minutes at a time, it's just you, the ball, and the buzzer. Win or lose, it's pure escape. For these pinball warriors, it's not just a game. It's a way to keep something special alive. And thanks to basements like this, the game still has a few extra lives left. In Georgetown, for Halton News, I'm Dee Glazebrook.